So let's install LineageOS on this J5 2016. So this model specific version right here is J510GN. So if you guys have same model, you guys can directly download all the files that I have given on the description down below. So if you have separate model number, you'll need to find ROM for this, all right, and then you can follow this tutorial. So I have already found a ROM or custom ROM for this. So we have like unofficial version of LineageOS for this Galaxy J5, and I found this ROM as stable. And also you can download ROM from here as well. This is developed by this developer. So yeah, just go ahead and download from here, and it will redirect you guys to Android file host. So just go ahead and download this. I have already downloaded this. So here are the files that we need. So the magics for routing and the G apps for Google Play Store enable. You can use Play Store as well after you have flashing this file, and TWRP to install the recovery mode. And this is the custom ROM that I have downloaded from the earlier from XDA. And this is the USB driver. I've already installed this as well. I've also downloaded the Odin as well. I'm using 3.10.6 this time. And yeah, this is what we need to flash the LineageOS on the J5. All right, I will also link down all this application. This is for Play Store, this is the TWRP, and this is Odin. All right, I'll link down all the description, including XDA forums as well, and you guys can download all these files. So very first thing is that you'll need to unlock the bootloader. Since I have just flashed the stock firmware, I will need to unlock the bootloader first. So first thing is that you'll need to go to setting and then about phone, go to software information and tap on build number until you see that developer option. So we go back, you will see now developer option. So go to developer option and you should find this one here, OEM unlock. So you need to unlock this. If you don't do this, you are not able to run any kind of custom OS or whatever. All right, so just make sure you need to do this. Make sure that it is turned on OEM unlock. It might ask you for password if you have. And before you going to flash the LineageOS or whatever custom ROMs, make sure that you guys have backup all of your data, because you don't want it to mess up with your data. All right, so this is like completely fresh boot up, so I will not back up my data, and I don't need it even, because I've just flashed the stock firmware. On my previous video, I've already shown you that. Now install Samsung driver if you haven't already. I have already installed Samsung driver, so just click yes, and you can already see that I have already installed this. So if you haven't already installed this Samsung driver, you need to install and reboot your computer for at least one time. All right, so I'm just not going to install this because I've already done this. After you guys have unlocked the OEM, you need to copy this. Like if you wanted to install root, you need to copy this magics.zip as well, and mine G apps if you wanted to have Play Store, and the LineageOS. So these are the three files that you guys will need to copy, and go to your Galaxy J5 and go to your card. All right, do not put this on your phone because you will be wiping that. So make sure that your phone has SD card, and on SD card make sure that you guys have copied this, so you guys can already see that I've already copied this. Now you need to boot your phone to download mode. You need to power this device off. Now first launch up the Odin. Make sure that you guys have extracted Odin and start up, and this is how it should look like. And also connect the cable, and you need to go to download mode. So I'm just going to power this on, and volume down, home button and power key, press that, and it will go to download mode. As you guys can see that this is showing you the warning message, and press on continue, or this is the volume up button to continue. And this is now on download mode, and also Odin will detect your phone, and it's been said like okay. All right, now you will need to load the tar or TWRP tar file. You need to click on this AP, and this is the file that you will need to load. So load this TWRP, and on option, go to option over here and make sure that auto reboot it. This is unchecked, and then hit on start. And it's to show you the pass. If you show you like a fail, it will not work. Now now you can exit this out. So this is how it look like. Now you can just simply unplug this. Now press on volume down button and power button, just like this. And as soon as it restart, you need to press volume up, home button, and power, just like this. Volume up, home button, and power, and your phone should vibrate, and you can see that recovery, and this will bring you TeamWin TWRP recovery. You need to swipe this TLO to install LineageOS. It's pretty simple and easy, since you guys have already copied the files. So before you touch ROM in TWRP, you need to back up. So I don't want it to back up, but yeah, I'm just going to show you how you can back up this. All right, so that you guys can reflash that and go back to your old ROM. So first you need to tap on this boot and system, and next thing is data, and more importantly is this EFS file. So you need to tap this all and swipe to back this up. All right, and this will be stored on your SD card TWRP folder, and this will make your life easy to get back on your old custom or stock firmware as well. So yeah, I don't want it to do this because I just wanted to wipe that old system. And also I have already shown you on my previous video that I have already flashed the stock firmware, so I don't need to do this. So I'm just going to go back. Now install LineageOS. First thing is to wipe this, and then click on advanced wipe, tap on system, cache, data, choose this tree and swipe to wipe, and that's how you wipe the system. All right, now go back and go back. So now this time you will need to install custom ROM. So install. Now choose your SD card, select storage, and then I'm gonna choose here micro SD card instead of internal because I have stored the LineageOS over here. Okay, now swipe down, you will see these LineageOS. So tap here, and then you can add more zip if you wanted to, but I'm gonna show you step by step. So first thing is that we will install only LineageOS. So swipe to flash. This is going to take some time. So after you have installed a ROM, so just wipe this cache, swipe to wipe this. Now go back, and this is a G apps. And if you wanted to install like Play Store apps, you can go like install this. If you don't want it to install Play Store and you are sensitive with this Google data, you can skip this process, because for those people who don't want to use Play Store, you can literally use F-Droid or any other sources. All right, so if you wanted to install Google Play Store, install this MindG apps. All right, and then swipe to flash. By doing this, you now have a Play Store. So once again, wipe cache, swipe it, and go back. Now if you guys wanted to have like root access, you can flash this magisk.zip. So you can basically download Magisk from the website, and then you need to rename this as .zip. All right, this is what I have done with this Magisk file as well. So if you wanted to root, you can definitely use this like and swipe to flash. This will root your system. Now you can see that system has root, and now it is patching. All right, fellas, so wipe this cache once again. So now you guys have successfully installed LineageOS with Play Store and as well as the root with Magisk. So now reboot system. Now it's gonna show you Samsung Galaxy as always, and after that it will show you the custom OS logo. Well, there we go. This is the custom OS LineageOS logo, and there we go. Now we are in high there. So start this, and now skipping Wi-Fi as well, having a next. I'm just going to toggling this off, everything, especially this one, and start. So this is how the LineageOS looks like on your Galaxy J5, and it is pretty smooth. Like this is setting up like a first kind of lag, but yeah, and eventually it will become fast. So you can pretty much see like there is less bloatware, and this is how you should flash your LineageOS on J5. You can also see Now this device is on Android 10. So you can also see this is the Android 10 pretty much. So this phone was dead on Android 7 and now you are running Android 10. So this is how you guys can resurrect your old Android phone. And also this is the gift for Android people, Android users, that if you have like old devices you can resurrect it. So I'm just going to connect the Wi-Fi right now. You can see that it is working perfectly fine. So pretty much you can see the Google is working. Also you can see we have Magisk, we have rooted this. So opening this, it is saying downloading the Magisk right now. You can see that now your device has been rooted. You can have a lot of benefits with the rooting. With some application you might need to hide the root, especially on the banking apps. And this ROM comes with audio effects as well, which is pretty good. Also the camera, you can see that camera is working as well pretty much. You can see this mouse, I can take photo. There we go. Now you have like a decent camera. So yeah, don't expect the camera like the Samsung quality, because Samsung's stock quality is much better than this, but you can still use like G Cam or Google Cam modes. You can find Google camera modes for this LineageOS as well. Well, that's it guys. This is how you can install LineageOS or whatever custom OS on your Samsung phone, and it's that simple. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.